Welcome to Design Diary, the podcast where you get to look inside my board game design notebook as well as what's going on inside my head. We look at a new word each day from the sense of mechanics, tone, theme, or inspiration for a full game. Today's word is
Leonine. The definition is of, relating to, suggestive of, or resembling a lion. The word is leonine, which I know Leon and lion, and my son's name is Leon. I've just never heard the term leonine, which is just even hard to say. But anyway, it's of, relating to, suggestive of, or resembling a lion. So I tried to, in trying to apply this to a design sense, I tried to break it into 3 sections. Relating to a lion. And I said that could be something that's relating to the species and related animals with the connections in between the breeds. So imagine just some sort of game where you're making connections within, breed to breed, and the species of lion is important for that for some reason. Then going into suggestive of, to me, this is something lion-like. I got some weird pop-up on my computer. Anyway, lion-like, meaning courageous or strong or something along those lines. And then the last one says resembling a lion. And this makes me think of, I said lion-faced men, even, I think of those old circus images of I guess just like a man with a beard and a mustache, but I might even be thinking of a bearded woman or any of those old circus images where people had that. I think there was I might be wrong, but I think there was a condition where you grew hair all over your face, everywhere. And that might be with what I'm thinking of, just people that resemble a lion physically, but also I said a faction that could resemble lions in a very thematic game or anything like that. But I wrote Leonine is a game about your pride of lions and being the most lion-like. So I also like the wordplay of lion, lying, which makes me want to lean in a direction of a party-style game. And you must, in this party-style game, you must take on the trait of an animal each round, whether it's acting out or simply taking on a behavior or a complication or just taking an item on a board that's associated with that animal. And then I went to party games for a second, and then I stray immediately away from party games because I have a fear of party games, and it's not only is it tough territory to break through because who has a connection to a party game market, but it's just an easy territory for a lot of samey stuff to go through. So I hit that and went right away from it. But straying from the party, let's say you play as a type of animal. Throughout the game, you're going to want to strengthen your relation or your resemblance in order to show your pride to your family. So we're going with the pride of the lion. You're going to show your pride to your family, by strengthening your relation, your resemblance. But unfortunately, the wild is not forgiving, and you will want a bag of tricks to get by. So a lion doesn't mix well in a herd of elephants, for example. So you have to observe and pick up traits from the elephants and the other players. So there's a couple actions. One is lying, where you take a trait that is not yours and you add it to yours. Now you can blend in with another animal as long as you have that trait. So if I take, for example, the large ears of an elephant, then I can sort of start to blend in with the elephants because I'm lying and I'm taking on that trait. This is kind of a stretch, but we're going with it. The second action is pride, where you remove all your other traits and show your true colors. So that's where I'm a lion. I'm showing that I'm a lion. I'm removing my big elephant ears. An action is called main, and it's not M-A-N-E, it's M-A-I-N, because we're messing with words and wordplay. This is to use your strength to overcome something smaller than you, or smaller than what you were pretending to be. So everything would have a size in this game. An elephant would be larger than a lion, and I'm going to use the strength of an elephant to use my traits that I took on earlier. I'm going to be stronger than somebody else, and I can take them over. Then the last action is roar. It's to let out a call to other animals of your type. And this is either your real type or your fake type. I don't know what that roar means, so let's keep reading. So in this game, each player will choose their animal type and show it with their components. So you're gonna physically put something down and show all the other players. And then you will enter the animal kingdom. Try to fit in, infiltrate other areas, loot their food and shelter. So the whole game is about getting food and shelter by imitating other lions and showing your pride and roaring and maining. That was the weirdest one because it's not like an action word. Okay, so the first phase is to reveal your animal type. So the first round, this might be your natural animal type until you gain others. And then you're going to team up with common types. So if anybody else, say I'm a lion, if anybody else is a lion, we're teaming up. The second phase is to place your character and do actions. So I imagine a worker placement atmosphere where you have a single worker with bonuses based on the type. So with a group, it becomes easier to overcome others, but you have to split the loot. So let's say you have one worker, and that's tied to like your tableau that you're building that shows all the other parts of your animal and what you're faking and all that. And you place the one, and if there's others that are similar, then you guys can go in the same location or area and split the loot if you are the same animal. During this phase, you may end up attacking, defending, powering up, resting, etc. So you're kind of going around the animal kingdom doing all kinds of duties. You're attacking, defending, powering up, resting. And then I wrote the third and final phase is to choose shelter for the evening. So where you sleep matters because the hunters are going to come. They're going to hunt. Having a group could help right here, and then surviving the night is important in order to proceed in the game, I assume. And then we reset each day. So I imagine a little simultaneous reveal of your animal type or what you're taking on that's new. Add it to your tableau. A little bit of worker placement with some shared abilities for shared animals. Splitting can be good, splitting can be bad, I guess. And then like a little sort of like a tower defense or a one versus many when the hunters come through at the end of the night or at night or whenever it is when you find shelter for the evening. And then it says then reveal and reset and start it over. So that was the farthest I've gone in a long time in getting deep into a game. And I like it, and I like Leonine, resembling a lion, because lions, they have all that I was going to say baggage, but it's not really baggage, but it's just the very strong characteristics of a lion. And with my son being named Leon, I was trying to get him to do Leonine and come up with his own little game based off of it. But he watched Bob's Burgers for about 9 hours straight today, and I couldn't get him away from it. But yeah, when I asked him, he just said, well, it would be a game starring me. So that's about it. So this is cool. It's a cool word. It's one that I feel like I want to keep going, not just because it's my son's name, but because I felt like I got somewhere. Not all that makes any sense or sounds like it would work in any way, but I'd like to, see what it can do. All right, well, thanks for listening. We'll see you tomorrow.